In year two, the children learn to add a one-digit number to a two-digit number with some regrouping using the formal written strategy of expanded column addition. They only go to this step once they have a really secure understanding of place value, and they're able to do using a blank number line as well. So they're able to add using a blank number line. So they've really got to have a really fantastic understanding before they get to this formal written strategy. So first of all, we're going to look at adding a one-digit number to a two-digit number with regrouping. So first you add the ones. So here's the ones here. We've got 5 ones, add 7 ones. And 5 ones add 7 ones makes more than 10. So that's bridging the ones. We have to regroup. So 5 tens and 7 ones makes 12. So I'm going to write my 12 here, and I have to make sure that I'm writing it in the correct column so the children are going to understand that that 1 is representing 110. That's now why it's in this tens column. And the 2 is remaining in the ones column. Now that I've added the ones, I'm going to add the tens. So I've got 2 tens, add 0 tens. So 2 tens, add 0 tens. That makes 20. So I'm going to put my 2 and my 0 here to show that that makes 20. Now that I've added my ones and then I've added my tens, I'm now going to go back and see each layer that we've done, and we've added the ones and added the tens, and add those back together to get the final answer. So I can see I have 2 ones and 0 ones, so that makes 2. And then I have 1 10 and 2 tens, so that makes 3. 3 tens. 3 tens is 30, so the answer is 32. Now I'm going to do exactly the same method again of expanded column addition, but when we are adding a two-digit number to a two-digit number. So first, I have to add the ones. So I've got 5 ones and 7 ones, and that makes 12 ones. So I'm going to regroup that because 12 ones can't stay in the ones column because it's now made a 10. So 12 ones is 1 10 there, 2 ones there. Now I need to add my tens. So I can see that I have 2 tens, add 1 10. So 2 tens add 1 10 is 3 tens. 3 tens is 30. So that goes in my next layer. Now that I've added my ones, and I had to regroup them, and I added my tens, I'm now going to look back and add all my ones back up and all my tens back up to get my whole answer after adding my 2 parts. So I can see that I have 2 ones and 0 ones. So that makes 2. And then I can see that I have 1 10 and 3 tens. So that makes 4 tens, which is 40. So my whole, when I've added those 2 parts together, is 42.